Welcome to Yapcraft Central! This is episode 1, the introductory episode where we tell you about ourselves if you don't know who we are. And in future episodes, we will continue building in this world. But today, we dig out a chunk.
We dig out a chunk.
Yeah, brother. Thank you, thank you. I turned on creator mode. And by that, I mean in my brain.
I locked in.
Yeah, I locked in. I turned
Are
on
we locked
entertainer
in? Are we
mode.
locked
Yeah,
in?
we're locked in. Let's go. Locked
We're
and loaded, everyone.
Locked in.
We are in peaceful mode.
In this episode, we are going to be talking about I don't know.
We're gonna introduce ourselves.
I got spleefed, man. I was just trying to open up the questions.
We're gonna yap about ourselves in case you guys don't know who we are, and also
Exactly.
because we're such yappers, so it's
Mhm,
gonna be
mhm.
great. Facts.
I got ladders. I came
Also-
prepared.
Oh, I got spleefed.
Okay, the first question on our list is, what is your deepest trauma?
Yeah, I've been sitting here trying to think of a question to ask before we get to that one, but
Okay.
What about everyone say your name and what content
Oh,
you
true.
make?
Oh, true. Okay.
my name is Samu_, and I have 2 birds. That's
Woohoo!
my fun fact. You have to say the one that you do say in a group setting when it's asked.
Oh, okay. I
What
haven't
is the
been
one that you go
asked.
to?
I haven't been asked that in a group setting since I was in school, and I'm old.
But
I haven't
what-
been in school in a
Oh.
while.
But
Okay,
what would
well,
you
answer
say?
Well, in an online setting, in CanGov mode, I always say I'm a variety streamer from Canada and I have 7 cats.
Fair.
But in real life, I would not say that.
What would you say?
Something that's not illegal, because you can't have 7 cats here.
Wait, really?
Oh, I
There's
didn't
a
know
limit
that.
on
Yeah.
cats in Canada?
Yeah.
they gonna do
No,
it?
in my town, there's a bylaw.
Oh, okay.
You can have 3 cats and 3
What?
dogs. Otherwise, you have to pay like a ridiculous fee to have more than that. And we just don't register all of them. We just register 3 of the cats.
Wait, so
So which 3 of your cats
Huh.
are the real cats and which...
The first 3 we had. So Ziggy, Boo, and Air.
I feel
mean-
like they
I've
can
never
figure
heard
it
of
out. on their own.
Realistically, our neighbors would have to be dumb as hell to not notice we have more than 3 cats. And none of them have tattled on us, so...
Oh, okay. That's fair
Because
enough.
we have like big bay windows in our front room. So you can probably see like 4
Oh,
cats at all
yeah.
times, you know?
Yeah, like
That
what
is
are
fair.
you even supposed to say for like a fun fact about yourself?
I normally
I don't
say
think anyone ever has something that's like, oh, this is a fun fact. Also, the whole concept of fun facts, they're
It's
like, 'cause
subjective.
they're never fun. It's like,
I normally say either about my siblings because normally I normally try and think of something that's gonna get the conversation flowing.
Okay.
So when I was in college, I'd say about my tattoos, and then when I was in school, I'd say about my siblings. And that's my way of doing it. Like, what
Okay.
can keep the conversation going so it doesn't get awkward?
Man,
So mine was always, I'd go,
I
hello,
don't know.
my name is, insert
See,
my actual
but-
name, and then I'd,
how many times can you hear, "Hi, my name is blank, and I have 10 siblings," or "I have
I do have 10
30
siblings.
3 cats," or
Well, I normally say
I think
I have
instead
8
of
tattoos. That's normally my go-to.
I thought you have 9 siblings and you're the 10th.
No, I have 10 siblings, and
Oh.
I don't know. I've got no
I
idea.
don't know.
you lost
Who
count.
knows? There's too many of them is the answer.
Fair.
But yeah, that's what I normally do is I think of what, because then people ask questions and they're like, oh my gosh, like, and it means it doesn't get awkward.
I
So that's why I
just-
normally do the tattoo one.
I never do that. I skip over the small talk.
Exactly.
No, I
Why
hate
don't-
small talk.
Instead of saying your fun fact is that you have siblings, because like everyone has siblings, what if you just say like your very
Everyone has
deepest.
siblings.
You're very well. Actually, no, not everyone has siblings. I don't know.
Yeah, but I normally
People
normally
are-
say I have 10 siblings, so that it purposefully means they have to be like 10, and then you can get past the awkward small talk because you're already
Okay.
answering like I
I'm
don't
thinking
know,
you
I just don't
go,
want the awkward silence.
hi, my name is Kangov, and I'm scared that one day my parents are gonna die while I'm asleep.
Exactly.
Like in the
What?
Barbie movie, when they're dancing, they're like
Well, I
boogie,
never
boogie,
thought
boogie,
about that.
boogie, boogie, boogie. And then she goes, "Do you guys ever think about death?"
Oh my
It's like
gosh, that was
that.
my favorite part of the Barbie movie. Fun fact. That's
Oh,
my fun
that's
fact.
your.
My
Okay.
name's
You sounded
Cloudy Light,
wrong.
and my favorite part of the Barbie movie is when she dances and then goes, "Do you ever think about death?"
My name is
Yeah.
Kangov, and my favorite part of the Barbie movie is Alan.
My
Oh,
name.
Alan as well.
My name is
Why
Samuel
Alan?
_ and my favorite part of the Barbie movie was the
You could
the
do something really
part-
funny here and say when it ended, but I'd also be really upset if that's what you said.
no. This is me trying to remember what happened in the Barbie movie because I don't remember any of it other than
Oh.
there's a bunch of Barbies around.
Hi, B.
Your favorite part is when the president was a woman.
Oh yeah, my favorite part was when the president was a woman because that's something we will never see here.
T.
Who
Well,
knows?
that's another fun fact that I normally say.
Maybe in another 20 years.
I've got my fingers crossed for you, but I'll always say that I'm not, because I live in Scotland, so I'd always turn around and go, "I'm not actually Scottish." And normally people look at me and they go, "What?"
Like how people find out I'm Canadian. I'm like, how could you not tell?
You literally apologize for everything. I feel like that gives it away.
You sound Canadian too.
I think so
Yeah,
too,
that
but people will
too.
be shocked. Oh, my username is literally Kangov. What?
Yeah, but
Oh.
like it took me forever to put that together.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
I had
enough.
no idea, but I also didn't really think. I thought you just come up with a username.
I mean, I
must ask
did.
quickly, just interrupt the questions. Kind of, you
Uh-huh.
had ladders and then didn't. Oh, you have been putting them. I thought you hadn't, and I was
I
like,
have,
"Oh, you
I
said
have.
you had ladders and just didn't use them."
No.
So what
I'm
is
using them.
the origin story of Kangov? Where's that come from?
I was playing a mobile phone game, and my OG gamer tag, Silverflame 115, was taken. Hey, that was a okay. Silverflame
what
was.
What's a
Hang
good
on, roll it
name?
back.
What if this whole time instead of Kangov you were just Silverflame?
Well, Silverflame was a auto-generated Pop Tropica username when I was like 10. And so I just used it for things. It was like my Instagram name and everything. Very embarrassing. Anyways.
Wow.
And so 115 is my favorite number. So Silverflame 115. And somehow that was taken.
That's
So
shocking.
yeah, I was like, what the hell do I do now? I just want to play this little governing game. I can govern. I can gov. So my username was CanGov. And then when I started making content, I added the second N because otherwise my name's not searchable. It literally shows the Canadian government.
I was about to ask that. That was going to be my next question. Was does it always have two ends?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it didn't.
It did not used to, but when I started making content with it, I
I
gained
need
an
you guys to
N.
know that I'm absolutely like shocked. I didn't know this. I thought it
Yeah,
always
I've
had
told
two
this
ends.
story on
You
stream
gained
before.
an N.
Sure
You
did.
gained an N.
I mean
And you
that's pretty
gained-
similar to how I wrote my name because I kept spelling it out and trying to make my username. I was like, this is taken, and I was like, oh, okay. 2 M's, 2 O's, 2 A's.
Exactly.
Is that right? Did I get it right?
Yeah, 2 A's, 2 M's,
I
2
have
O's.
no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. 2 of everything except the M.
Cloudy has
Where's the
3
S?
Y's. Oh my god, all of us aren't original enough to come up
Yeah.
with usernames that don't need extra letters.
Well, I had underscores in it originally, and then I was like, I hate this. Like, trying to search my username is so difficult. So I
Mhm.
was like, what can I do? And I was like, well, why don't I just keep adding Y's until it says username not taken? And 3 was the answer.
Well, there you
And then I
go.
added live.
We've been calling you the wrong thing this whole time. I just realized we're supposed to be calling you Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Yeah, Cloudy. True.
That's also how I talk a lot of the time. Like, hey, and stuff like that. So
True.
I love that we have no order while we're doing this. We're all just kind of going about everywhere and just digging.
Yeah. It's fine. As long as we did go to Chunk, that was our only goal.
Or corner
Exactly.
is for losers.
Also, I absolutely do not have enough ladders to make it all the way to the bottom because I only got a stack.
It's
Oh,
fine,
we
it's
didn't say pronouns or anything.
So true. My name is Kangov, and my pronouns are she, her. There you go.
Cloudy
Oh, I
Live, you're
thought
the
we were-
next. You're the next
Is someone else gonna
alphabetically.
go, or
My name is Cloudy, and I use they, he, but I kind of don't really care.
My
Slay.
name
Whatever.
is Samu _, and I use he, him, American.
hell yeah,
imagine
my
people-
pronouns are America.
I'm the only American on this podcast, so
True. You gotta represent.
represent.
I'm the only UK. I'm gonna say UK person from all over the UK. Hold
We
on,
already
we're about
discussed my
to get the
Canadianism.
DMCA.
Not the DMCA.
Music
I
just
listening
started playing
to?
very loudly, and I was like,
Well, I'm still listening to
sorry.
ABBA, but it's not in the podcast. They can't hear it.
"Oh, sorry, guys."
Maybe
My
maybe
audio
in
is
some
split.
other maybe in some other world I would have been born in Scotland or something or
Hey, in some world, my mother should have been, because that's where her biological mother's from.
Yeah, kind of
My-
could have been Scotland from
I
Scotland.
am
Oh my god, me
genetically,
too.
I'm partly Scottish.
Which is
My
funny because I
my
live in
genetics
Scotland,
is
I'm
all
not.
like Scotland and England, and it's like the most like basic white
Yeah.
mix that you could get.
My genetics is just purely English and a bit of Irish, I think. There's no Scottish in it, so I don't really know why I'm here.
Hey, fair enough. I
It's bad.
am Cree-matey, which means
you say
nothing to people who
cremate?
aren't Cree-matey.
I thought you were trying to say cremated, and I was like,
That's
yeah.
what I thought. And I was like, oh,
No, Cree is my tribe,
Oh.
and then matey is a term specifically for indigenous peoples who are a mix of French colonizers and Plains native tribes. And my specific
oh,
tribe is Cree.
That's so cool.
So I'm Cree matey on my dad's side, and I'm white on my mom's side.
Oh yeah.
Kind of teaches us so much.
To be fair, though, my mother's adopted, so you never know. Never say never.
Oh,
Has she
We should
been,
all do-
has she been tested?
Has she been tested? For what?
Genetics.
No.
She protested with a wild phrasing.
She
Is that a curiosity? You haven't tested for anything.
at some point in her life, probably not for genetics, but she's probably
I
been
think I
tested.
need to be tested for something.
Quite possibly.
Wow.
Well, she
The
both
confidence behind it that made it funnier. Just said your mum been tested.
both of her biological parents are dead. But she
Oh.
did meet her bio mom before she died. I met her, we hung out. You know.
Aw.
Yeah, because her biological mother. Sorry, mom, I'm just doxing your past. Her biological mother had cancer 4 times, and she passed away the 4th
4
time.
times?
Yeah, because she had she had breast cancer, got the boob chopped off. It came
Yeah.
back in the other boob, got that boob chopped off.
As one would, yeah.
Yeah, which she was like low-key thankful for, because she was like, it's so annoying having to get bras that are like fake on one side so I don't look like I have one boob.
Yeah.
And then she had skin cancer, and that was a whole situation, but it's not deadly. It's just like really
Yeah.
annoying to get rid of.
My stepdad
um,
had that.
Yeah, and then one of her organs, I don't remember which one it was, but one of her organs, the cancer spread to, so that was when she passed away. But
I'll
we
tell you
visited
what,
her
what a
before.
trooper.
Yeah, I got to visit her for like a week. I think it was like a month or 2 before she passed away. We went and stayed for a week. My mom, her sister, and I.
I tell you what, though, what a trooper.
Yeah, which
What
fun
a
fact,
trooper.
my mother didn't meet her sister until they were both in their 20s
Whoa.
because they're half siblings.
Oh,
Yeah, didn't even know they existed. And they have the same first name.
gosh. I
Yeah,
love that Kang
'cause-
is just doxing everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Because
great.
my mom got adopted. Like, she was put up for adoption before she was born. And then once they're born, they wait 10 days so that the biological mother can be like, okay, yeah, I actually do want to give up this baby.
Yeah.
And so she's adopted, and her adoptive parents named her. And then, like, 20 years later, she meets her half sister from the same mother, who had also given her the same name. So they both have the same first name.
Whoa, they just had the same
Wow.
ideas.
Yeah, it was just meant to be.
What an introduction. Okay, thank you, Kanga.
You're so welcome. Someone else
Alright.
docs their family now.
All right, Cloudy Live, dox your family.
Okay. My mother, English. That's kind of it. Divorces my dad. Gets with my stepdad. They
Yup.
have child. So I have my half sister. My other brother, can't tell you his name. He's my
I love-
uncle's kid, but he lives with us.
I love the way you worded that. Was like, I don't know his name. Oh,
was gonna
I can't
say.
tell you because I don't know.
For like 6 months, we weren't allowed to put his name on social media to say we were getting him, so we just had to lie and be like, "We're getting a kid," but like we can't tell you who the kid is, and we can't tell you his name, and it sounded really weird. But yeah, he stays with us, and then my dad has a kid, and then that's kind of it. I've got a few step siblings in Australia.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
bye, Moo. And that's it. My family life isn't that
Wait, did you not
crazy.
say your? Oh no, you're right there. You just like went around me and I didn't see you somehow. Oh,
It's
there's
not really much I can
confusion.
dox.
Well, Moo's turn to docs.
Unless I like say names, but like I'd rather not
Yeah,
do that.
don't go that far.
You could.
No.
I dox myself often enough. I don't want to dox anyone else.
So
I'm just digging this
my
chunk out on my own.
mom. So my mom's side of the family is a whole jumbled mess. So I don't really know how to describe it. But my mom was born in the same city that I live in, and then she, in her rebellious teen years, she went all over the country pretty much, mostly on the East Coast. And she worked a lot of random jobs. She rode motorcycles. She kind of, I love how you're organizing this
Thank you.
storage thing when we're just digging out a chunk and we just need to dump it.
Well, we're gonna do something else on this server one day. What if we need those blocks? And you're like, man, I
Nice
can't find diorite in these 17 chests.
But anyways, eventually, after 3 failed marriages, she wound up in Pennsylvania where she met my dad working at a hotel, and he was the like janitor, custodian person, I guess. And at this hotel back in the day, they like, you can work there and they'll pay you and they'll also let you live there. So they lived at this
Sweet life of Zach and
place.
Cody.
Exactly. They lived at this place for a little while. My mom works there, and then they were like, you know what would be fun? Let's get a house. So they got a house, and then they had my sister in Pennsylvania, and then a few years later, my mom's like, I'm gonna leave and go back to Virginia and stay with my mom. So she did, and then she bought a house. And then my dad's like, I'm gonna come to Virginia and see what's up. So then he does, and then I come into the world, and then he's like, I think I'm gonna leave.
Oh my god, my dad did the same thing, but not
And
after me.
then we lived in that house for a while, and then we lived in a whole bunch of other houses, but I don't want to list them. Yeah.
Fair. Okay. Well, if Claudia and I both sort of doxed our families, then Moo is like, here's my life story. Here's the address where I was
That is-
born.
I said Virginia and Pennsylvania.
I was born in England. Nick, I was born in Coventry. I can say that. No one lives there that I know
I can't
of.
say much because I was born in the same town I live in now, so let's not dox
Yeah,
that far. That's not.
I was also born in the same town that I lived in.
I'm not. I was born in England and I live in Scotland, so
I've
I
I
have
can say
lived,
whatever I
I've
want.
lived in the same city my entire life.
I've lived in the same house for 22 years.
How do you do that?
What do you mean?
By not moving,
Yeah, what?
I just
I
like
just didn't move.
My parents paid off their mortgage. They're like, we're not doing that again.
yeah, that makes sense. But it's just like it's so crazy to me because I've lived in so many houses and I'm like I don't know what I would do if I was in the same house for that long. I feel like I would have so much stuff just stacking up everywhere.
Oh, we do. We definitely
That's
do.
the secret.
Yeah.
The secret is that you just have loads of stuff.
Because
The secret-
anytime I've moved, I've thrown away like half of my stuff or given it away.
The secret is
And
that
that's-
you have 3 people in a 4-bedroom house.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so smart.
There's so much stuff. Also,
We have so many people in this house.
like 7 cats and anything smaller than like a 4-bed, 2-bath house would be stupid, with respect.
Yeah.
Because they're indoor only. Like I know some people, their cats come in and out and that's different, but our cats are all indoors all the time.
Yeah, but we love your cats.
They take up a lot of space.
Yeah, I would not want this many cats in a smaller space.
No,
I'm
Don't mind
sorry, I
me,
just
so
went
sorry,
right
so
in your
sorry.
way.
It's
That was my
alright.
fault.
Just laddering it up. It feels like Moo's
Laddering.
pickaxe is going faster than I don't have efficiency on my pickaxe.
Thank God.
This whole time I was thinking,
Here,
I feel like
here,
Moo's
here,
pickaxe is faster. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay, it turns
I
out I
also
am
have
dumb, but in a
efficiency.
different way than I thought it was. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, makes quite a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah. Forgot
So
I
what is
accidentally
your-
deleted my pickaxe earlier, and apparently I didn't put efficiency on my new one. It's raining.
Why is it
Raining.
raining?
Why not? Oh, slam
want
that
rain.
keyboard.
That was like a proper like thud of the keyboard. Oh my gosh.
Wow, it's suddenly not raining.
Wow, what happened there?
I don't
What?
know.
Is that you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
Ow!
so sorry. I punched Cloudy Live.
I just got hit. Not
So,
even hit on, just hit. Sorry, that wasn't
So-
funny.
we talk about our deepest traumas now?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay. I
Who
don't.
wants to go first?
Okay, so
Sorry, man. I'm
ow!
so sorry.
My deepest trauma is that
So-
time Cloudy Live punched Moo right in front of me.
My deepest trauma is getting punched by Cloudy Live.
Oh my goodness. We have so much in common.
Dude, we should trauma bond over that.
We should make a podcast.
Oh my god, we
Oh
should.
my God, dude,
We should make
yes.
a podcast where we talk about our trauma.
We can call it the trauma
Yeah, that-
dump.
Yeah, that's called therapy.
Ah, why is there such a big ass hole here?
Oh, because I was using
Duh.
the shovel and I didn't want to just use the shovel a little bit. That's what she
Okay.
said. Anywho, that's why there's a big hole.
Which part of that did she say?
Why is there a big hole here?
Oh, okay. You said I didn't want to just use the shovel on the top part, and then you said that's what she said. And I was like,
Well, because I didn't
No, she did
realize
not.
what I was trying to say.
I
didn't
don't
know
think
what I
she's
was
ever said that.
reading. She might have.
Okay, as the only she, her
Yeah.
here, she did not. But I'm gay. Maybe a straight woman said that, not me.
Yeah, maybe
Not
it's a
me.
straight woman. We need to get a straight person on the podcast. Anybody know anyone?
Oh my god.
I actually don't think I do.
Oh, I do. I
Um,
know a straight woman. She got married recently to a man.
Oh my gosh, wait, I know the same straight woman. you're on about.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh, what straight woman?
I don't know if we're allowed to say. We'll
I
tell
don't
you
know.
after the podcast.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know how
mean,
much we're allowed
she's
to say.
publicly posted that she married a man, but I don't know if her sexuality is, you know.
Yeah. Let's just
Public
keep our mouth
information.
shut. Anyway,
Yeah.
trauma, am I right?
Oh, I was gonna say love
Who's
it. That's not true.
Agreed.
No. It made me funny though, so.
Wait, Cloudy Live, you can whisper the name to Moo in Minecraft chat, and they won't be able to see it if you whisper it.
That's so true. You could even. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that might be the wrong person. No, it isn't. It isn't. I know.
I know.
How
that
many other
person.
straight people do you know who just got married? What?
I don't, but I thought I got the username wrong.
You know,
Oh.
I really thought that like straight people weren't a thing for a bit because like I just didn't.
No,
I
get
just
that.
didn't. I didn't believe it. You know, after quarantine and being locked inside for so long and only interacting with gay people on the internet,
Yes.
and then going back out into public and most people are straight, and I'm like, why are there no gay people working with me?
That's like
Why do you only like fishing and
Yeah, I didn't
country
realize
music?
homophobia was actually a thing. That's a fun fact. Like I
hey,
genuinely
you
just
and I
thought-
went to different public schools then.
Well, no, but I had that in school, but I thought everyone was just like being funny. I didn't realize
Oh.
they were actually hating on me. And then I went
Homophobia
to
is not funny.
Pride, and then when I went to Pride, there was like a bunch of people and like Christians holding up their signs, and I was like laughing at them, thinking they were joking. And then my friend was like, they're not joking. Like they actually are homophobic. And I was like, what?
Add Christians to the list of words that Cloudy says in a British way.
Christians? Yeah, I know.
Christians.
Oh,
Christian.
at least you're saying I say it in a British way. I'd rather be saying it in a British way than you guys being like, that sounds Scottish.
I don't know.
You
I just
have
know it's
never
not-
once sounded
That's not
Scottish.
the American way.
Yeah.
I like my English accent.
Well, there you go. Let's see another English person
Anyway.
on here, and you guys can compare dialect. See?
Oh my gosh, yes. I actually don't. Do I know another English person? Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
I do. I can.
Oh my gosh, I do.
I know everyone.
My closest friend is English.
And then we just
And he's
get
from,
another
like,
Scot,
posh
another
England.
like a Scottish person who's like from Scotland
Yeah,
I
and
also
speaks.
know a Scottish person.
We'll get King on here or Waffle.
Yeah, that's what I
One
was just
day,
about to say.
one day we're gonna do a podcast episode where it's
I'll
just
teach you
us.
guys.
It's just us replaced by a different Canadian, British, and
Yes.
American person, and
Ah,
they won't know
sorry.
until
That
the
was
video
my
starts.
trauma. I just
true.
watched Kangov get hit by Moo.
I hit Moo first. It was self-defense.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay then. That makes it fine.
What do y'all think about the death penalty?
I saw a woman online say that if a crime takes one or less steps to commit, it should be legal. Which sounds crazy,
Uh.
but then think about it. How many crimes can you name that only take one step?
Tax fraud?
No, because then
You
you've gotta
just
do all
don't
the
pay.
steps. Oh, that's true.
Mm.
You know
That
what?
is
I like
true.
this lady. I
didn't think
agree
of
with
that
her.
one.
You just don't pay. Like,
Yeah, she was like murder. You've got to get the weapon. You've got to find that. Like that's more than one step already. For theft, you've got to go to the shop. You've got to then get
So
the item you're
what
stealing.
crime is one step?
Besides
Exactly.
tax
she couldn't
fraud.
think of one. So tax fraud's the only one that I've been able to actually be stumped by.
okay, well, I
But the
just
whole
ruined
point
her
of it was,
theory,
like-
but I'm down for tax fraud. I think that's on our list of questions. Wait. Unless someone got rid of it, because I definitely wrote down, what do you think about tax fraud? Oh, that's for a future episode. Ever committed tax fraud? It's a future episode. Sorry. Spoilers.
You can have the answer later.
Mhm, mhm. Or
Is
like
this
and
You're gonna have to come
subscribe.
back. Like
Is
and
this getting
subscribe.
cut down at all?
Is
I
what
feel like
being
this-
put down?
Is this being
Oh,
cut
cut
down at all?
down.
I
It
was
could
gonna
be.
say that part would be cut out, but then you said put down.
Yeah, let's not cut it out. That's funny.
Okay.
That was brilliant.
Okay.
I might cut things out. I'll have to see if my mom's okay with me doxing her.
I have a question
Okay.
that I think we should have addressed right at the start.
Oh.
Why digging out a chunk? Just why?
Ooh, because we came up with our podcast idea while digging out a chunk
Yep.
on
There you
Jinky's
go.
SMP.
It's a good
My
task
baby.
to like have something to do and have something for the viewer to pay attention to without us having to actually focus.
Yeah.
We're just breaking blocks.
Yeah, we can yap as much as we want.
We're not like actually playing Minecraft.
Exactly.
Because I feel like one of the issues like that we had when we were recording Ghostly Goofs is that we have to pay like attention to that game,
Yeah.
and it was fun.
There was another
But
part to that
it was
question. I
just
don't
like
remember what it was.
when there's
Okay,
too
so-
much to pay attention, it's just
In Minecraft, from what I remember, and I'm assuming you guys remember the same, is 1 block is meant to be 1 meter, right?
Correct.
So how is it actually possible to dig out a chunk?
What do you mean? Oh, in
Like-
real life?
Yeah, you
like
wouldn't be
if you
able
were
to.
well, if you were gonna dig out a chunk in real life, where? How would you do
Ooh,
it? Like if,
under
you
the
think actually it's gonna-
pyramid.
if you had to seriously plan
Oh.
out. Ooh.
Under the Great Pyramid.
Wow, that was a really good answer.
Thank you. Either
Wow.
that or the CN. You know, the river.
Yeah.
Catacombs.
Oh, I don't know. I was more just thinking like how it if a pickaxe in Minecraft is like breaking a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter block, can a pickaxe in real life break a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter block?
Oh, not with the power of a human arm.
Exactly. So how are we able to do it? How are these little people? They're not really people.
Dragons are real in this game, Cloudy Live.
That is true.
Dragons are real in real life, Kango.
That's
Oh,
also
okay.
true.
Yeah.
You know what I
didn't
learned
know- you didn't
recently?
know that?
I recently learned
never
that
seen
some
that?
people don't believe in dinosaurs because they're not in the Bible.
Yeah, there's a ton of people that there's a
What?
ton of Christians that don't believe in dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's so
That's
bizarre.
mad.
Yeah,
I
they're
do.
like,
I do slightly believe that dinosaurs didn't roar, but I think it's
I
because I
mean-
really want to believe that.
I
Because like
mean,
we
I'm
have
gonna
no
be
way of proving
honest.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. When I was a kid, I didn't think dinosaurs were real.
It was
Oh.
different. You were a kid, so like that's kind of okay.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
was like,
parents lie to you about a lot of things being real that aren't when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So
oh, what was the number one thing that your parents lied to you about, like made up thing? I'll go first.
okay.
So I have blue eyes,
Hold on,
right?
We should
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We should probably what?
I was gonna say we should probably say like warning, we're
Santa.
about to spoil your childhood. And then you said about blue eyes, and I was like, oh, never mind. Moo's going for
No.
like,
I'm talking silly things.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Like what? Okay, so what was something that your parents lied to you about that made no sense? Like that. Okay.
Okay,
so
I have one.
mine was when I was a kid, I used to hate going to sleep, like most kids do, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I would always fight my mom on it. So since I have blue eyes, she made up a lie that if she looked into my eyes and they were light blue, then I was fine. But if they were if it was light blue, I was sleepy. But if they were dark blue, I was not. So then anytime I would be like, "Oh, I'm not tired," she would be like, "Let me see your eyes. They're light blue," and that got me thinking that my eyes changed color from light
Oh,
blue to
no.
dark blue because I was like, "Oh, yeah." So I would tell people at school, I would be like, "Yeah, my eyes change color from light blue to dark blue." All
Damn.
because of that
Kind of
lie.
like that's like quite a chill lie. I feel like that's kind of
Yeah.
sweet. Like that's a good way of getting your kid to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked. I still was like,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it worked.
I loved going to bed. I would literally, my mom said that I'd come out in the hall because she'd be in the kitchen with my sister or wherever, and I'd come out in my pajamas holding my blanket, and I go, "I'm going to bed now if you want to tuck me in." And then I'd go to bed.
Love that.
You'd come tuck me in.
That's so good though.
Yeah, I loved sleeping. I was stocking up because I developed insomnia later in life. Little me
Yeah.
knew.
Now I love sleeping. Like I'm a big sleeper.
Sleeper agent. What's
See,
your trigger
I'm
phrase?
not. I love sleep, but I am terrible at it because I have chronic fatigue.
Hmm.
So, which
Yeah.
you'd think would make me really tired all the time, which it does, but it also makes it impossible to actually fall asleep.
Yeah. Insomnia's like that.
Yeah.
So do you have any things that your parents made up?
Um, Besides the obvious,
Yes.
yes. Well, a couple things. Number one, my dad always saying I wasn't sleeping, I was just resting my eyes.
Oh, I used to do that.
Because he'll like fall asleep in front of the TV. I'm like, did you even watch the show? He's like, yeah, just watch it through my eyelids.
Yeah.
But the other one is that my sister and I used to get secret admirer cards for Valentine's Day when we were little. And one year they had to stop doing it because I had like a major freak out. So I was like, this is coming from Granny's house. Granny is sending them to us. The card smells like Granny's house. And my parents wouldn't tell me. They're like, no, don't. It's a secret admirer. And I like had a full blown meltdown over it and ruined it for everyone because I was like, my parents are lying to me. So I think they
I
didn't
knew
tell
you were
many
gonna do it
lies
with your
after
parents.
that.
That's so sweet.
You know, when I was a kid, I thought secret admirer cards were going to be much bigger of an issue.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Like quicksand.
Yeah,
Yes, I was
exactly.
gonna say that.
Exactly. Secret
Quicksand,
admirer is
lava.
quicksand.
True.
Because like
else?
I was thinking that was something that
Large
that
snakes.
people actually did.
Yeah, snakes.
Yeah.
I wish these ladders were
To be fair,
faster.
people
Anyway.
probably used to do secret admirer cards back like Yellow Pages, you know, when you could just look people up. Now it's creepy.
That is.
When I lived in England, we had them, but it was like love heart sweets. You could like give them out on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
and you
in
could write, like,
school,
to
yeah.
this person, yeah, from your secret admirer.
We did that for Christmas, the candy canes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
candy canes and the love hearts and the boograms and the
Ooh, we didn't do
Yeah.
that. We only did Valentine's
We
and
didn't have those,
Christmas.
but I know what they are. Whee! Oh, I lagged out.
I used to be in charge of boograms at my high school.
Oh.
It was something that the art students did. It's like each type of gram was run by a different group of students as a fundraiser thing. So the boograms were ours, and I like ran the stand at lunch and handed them out to people, and it was so fun.
Wow, I didn't have anything like that.
I was on student council for all of like one semester in high school. And our principal came in one time. This was basically the thing that made me decide, yeah, never mind. I don't want to be on student council. Our principal came in one time and he wanted to discuss with us gender neutral bathrooms. He's like, should we convert one of the school's bathrooms? Deep Slate! We've hit Deep Slate. Should we convert one of the school's bathrooms into a gender neutral bathroom? And this one girl like single-handedly argued her way into no, because it's not fair that I have to walk further to go to the bathroom now. Blah, 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 blah. Like all the basic dumbass answers.
What do you mean you have to walk farther? Just go into the gender neutral bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, well, I don't want to get me. Anyway, so all these basic answers, right? That was in grade 9. In grade 12, this girl came out as bisexual and acted like she was the world's best ally and like that she's always been a queer icon and she's so supportive and she's an advocate.
One of those.
Like,
people.
okay, all right.
Everybody watching this is going to
I
turn around
remember.
and go, one of those.
Yeah, everyone knows one of those.
Everybody knows one of those.
Everybody knows a transphobic gay person. It's crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been a transphobic gay person though? That you can't say yes to that one.
Yes.
No.
I have.
Not
I have
in-
too.
Not in the sense of actually transphobic, but I did have the same debate about gender neutral bathrooms because they've put them in the high schools after I left. This is recent. But the argument wasn't that I thought it was wrong. The argument was that they were trying to say they were doing it for the LGBT people, but none of the LGBT people wanted it. They were all like, no, we're okay with not having it. And
Yeah.
then they were like, Yeah, but now we can, because we have to have floor to ceiling doors now on the cubicles,
I
we can get
wish.
rid of the main door. So then it
Oh.
stops people smoking in the bathrooms. That was
Um,
where people drew the line and were like, no, you aren't doing this for the trans people. You're doing this because you want to be able
yeah.
to surveillance the bathrooms and make it seem less creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the only time I've ever seemed transphobic. Is because I was like, no, they should never have changed those bathrooms.
I don't
Anyway.
think I've ever been a transphobic gay person. I've definitely been a homophobic gay person because internalized homophobia goes crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
I was like insanely transphobic.
Dang it.
Well, not like to today, not to today's standards, because
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking like five or so, not 5 or so years ago. Middle school was way longer than 5 years ago.
It was.
Middle school, however many years ago that was.
I don't know, because I don't know what age you were in middle school. So
I started middle school when I was 11, so almost 10 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Usually you start at 12. I started at 11. Anyways,
It was my birthday. Sorry. It's to do with when your birthday is in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm off track.
Transphobia.
Transphobia. I fell down the rabbit hole on YouTube because at the time there was a lot of gay YouTubers that like
Troy
made like gay content, but then they also made like transphobic content as well.
Not Troy Sivan.
No.
He just made a lot.
I fell down that rabbit hole. I was like, yeah, this makes sense. And then for a while I was like, yeah, being trans can make sense, but only trans. Nothing in between. That's just for special snowflakes who can't.
Hi, my name's Cloudy Live. And I'm one of his best friends.
I'm a special snowflake.
I'm a special snowflake.
And I remember when my school got its very first trans person, and like it was
Sounds like they bought one.
Crazy. Yeah, our school got its very
on
first.
eBay.
It was groundbreaking. I was like, no way these things exist.
Like when they got their first smart board.
Yeah, I was like, no way they exist in real life. And for whatever reason, I was like very drawn to this person. I was like, we're gonna be best friends. No reason why.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that's how I found out.
I feel that though because neither of my parents are homophobic, but they're both like almost too neutral. Like I didn't know gay people existed until I was like 10 because they just didn't talk about it one way or another. Like I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was an option. So I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? That's it.
How did you find out about gay people? What was the process?
From Tumblr.com.
Tumblr.
That's so
funny. So you had to go to your parents and be like, Mom, Dad, are gay people real? Please.
No, I didn't do that, but I did once watch what's it called? Oh, Kill Your Darlings with Daniel Radcliffe. And I started crying and came up to my mom. I was like, it used to be illegal to kill gay people. And she was like, yeah? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like having a breakdown.
See, my parents were kind of the same as that though. Like they never spoke about it. They were just like, you like who you like. They never like it was never a conversation. Like if I'd brought a girl home even before I came out, they would have been like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
nice
I think my parents would have too, but they didn't like express that.
No,
like they've never cared
about it.
My mom, I knew about gay people from a young age because my mom's like, I don't know how to describe the relationship that she has to me, but like kind of an aunt, but we're not related at all.
Okay.
Kind of like an aunt to me. She's gay and has a wife, and they were getting married, but this was before gay marriage was legalized in the States. And we were taking them both somewhere, and they were like, yeah, we're married. And I was like, what do you mean you're married? This is me as a 4-year-old. I was like, how are you married? Like what? And
Yeah.
and then they were like, yeah, gay people, and I was like, I got it. And then they told me that, well, technically we're not actually married because it's not legal, it's not allowed. And like 4-year-old me had a breakdown over it because
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean you two are so nice to each other and like you're married? And yeah, that was
See,
my
I never
discovery of gay people and homophobia.
I mean,
Or
my
not
nan was in a lesbian relationship and like brought her around, and I was like, "Who is she?" And my mum was just like, "Somebody your nan likes," and that was just kind of it. So I always
Mhm.
grew up. I never realized like being gay was ever bad because I was always brought up with just like you like who you like and it doesn't really matter. So I didn't
Yeah.
know what gay was, but I knew like I didn't know it had a name. I was just like, "Oh, that woman likes that woman," or that man. Like it never. I never questioned it, and then I started high school, and I was like, "Oh, people don't like them. Why?" I like couldn't
Yeah.
wrap my head around it. But I didn't have like a breakdown as such. I was just like, whoa, people don't like these people because they like someone.
yeah.
I was like, how does that make any sense? Why is it that a man can like a woman, but I can't like a woman? I
That's
like
like
genuinely
Exactly.
didn't get it.
yeah.
That's the
I was like,
best anti-homophobia argument.
Yeah,
It's
because they're
like,
like,
you
how
like
can you like
women
yeah, like how can you like a woman? And it's like,
the same way
well,
you do.
yeah.
yeah, that's what my nan said, and I was like, hold on, you dated a woman, and she was like, that's different, and I was like, okay. But like when I first came out to my older brother and I was like, I like women too, he was like, oh my gosh, I need you to tell me what you think of this girl. And he showed me a photo of her and that was it. And I was like, oh. And
As
he
he
was like, I
should.
don't care that you like women. I just need you to make sure to tell me if you think a woman's unattractive. And I was like, whoa,
Slay.
okay. That's all he cared about. He was like, I need you, like, if I explain like a woman to you, I need you to tell me if you think she's good or not for me. Shout out to him, by the way.
My sister needs
He
to
was
start asking people about the. Oh no, hang on. No, I'll say that on the podcast. She has really bad taste in men.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
needs
that's
to
me
start
too.
asking
I'm kidding.
people for opinions. Man, she's been
Tell her to
engaged
come.
twice and is currently single.
Oh.
My sister's getting married soon.
Let's go.
Yeah. I didn't realize how soon though. I went over to her house for Thanksgiving yesterday. And I was like, "Oh, what's that countdown on your fridge for?" And she's like, "Oh, that's for when we're getting married." And it's like in 20 days.
Oh,
Wow, soon.
Yeah. Because with how the election results
yeah.
have fumbled.
Yeah.
My
Guys, we need to fast our way to the
sister,
top.
yeah, we do. My sister has decided to just get married and not wait. And I'm like, love that for
That's
you
so
so
far.
much. And I love her partner. Partner's great. Oh, I didn't explain. My sister is not in a straight relationship. That's why the election results matter.
hmm
I already knew that.
Yes.
Hey.
Not that anybody else did, but I did. Oh my gosh, there's so much cobblestone.
Oh, I fell again.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh.
I put the chest a bit too close to the
What
hole.
am I looking for?
Oh.
See,
All right.
yeah, going back onto the topic of gays, I didn't ever like it was always just kind of like my parents were just like, yeah, they like that person, so what? Whee! Ah! Oh,
So close.
I was so close.
I'm the same way with like I didn't realize like when
Whee!
Trump was running for the first time, I was in middle school. I didn't
Mhm.
realize that people like genuinely liked him. I thought it was a joke that people
Yeah.
liked him. And then
Oh my gosh,
when I was on the school bus, this one kid
someone picked up my
was
pickaxe.
talking about Trump and making jokes, and I was like, ha, ha, that's so funny, whatever. And
I
I was
have
like
more.
laughing along with it because I
So
thought
what?
that it was a joke. And then
Yeah.
he's like, no, I genuinely want him to win. And this is as middle schoolers too, so like he doesn't
Yeah.
know anything
Yeah.
about politics. I don't know anything about politics. But even that was like shocking.
One of my favorite
Not knowing
things
anything
is
about it.
how in the UK it is such like a lot of UK people. I'm not gonna say all of them because some of them will disagree, but a lot of UK people are like so against Trump, and like we're all sat here and we're like, how can like how is that man got back into power? Like, it's such like a
Yeah.
big thing. I don't know why it gets spoken about so much over here, because again, like, it's
It
the
affects
UK.
me still.
Yeah, but it's not really like, it's just randomly brought up. People are like, so Trump, am I right? Like, it's so random. And honestly, like,
How about
That
that
would be
airplane
like if I
food?
was like, so, the queen?
oh, she's
Who's-
dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
But
yes.
oh,
yeah,
Philip.
it's like brought. Who? Oh, the king. I don't know what he's doing.
Love how you're
forgot
the
we had a
only
king.
English person. You're like, who?
Who?
What's weirder are the people in the UK or really like any country that are like supporting Trump.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't live here. Why do you? Because I don't get involved in British politics or Australian politics or Canadian or whatever.
Yeah.
And like,
No
I
offense.
get like having an opinion, but there's people that have like full on rallies in other countries and protests in other
that's-
countries, and I'm like, how can you care that much?
To be fair, your American politics affects more of the world.
Yeah,
than
I'd be
their
rallying
politics.
for Harris.
So a
But
lot of people
These
here
people
have been
can't
like,
vote. Those people
Oh,
can't.
Very
vote.
true.
It's like you can't vote, so why are you? I can understand having an opinion, but who are you rallying for? Because the people that are going to see this rally aren't going to be able to vote either. Why don't
Part
put
of
that
it's,
effort
like,
into
social
your politics
media.
instead of American politics?
because our
True,
politics
I
is
wish.
screwed. Like, I feel like the whole world is just going to shit. Oh, are we swearing on this?
I said ass earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, the world's politics are going to shit, and I feel like we just need to like sort it out. Like,
I
that's
feel
all
like
I've got.
at this point the world is past saving and it's time to just start working on the bucket list. Am I right? Alright, conversation
I'm
changed from
right.
politics. Okay.
I'm down
I
for a
had
bucket.
nothing else to
Whoa,
say.
whoa, whoa, whoa. What's on the top of your bucket list?
Oh,
See, this is something that I feel like I need to think about more because it's coming. I
Okay.
would
bucket
say
lists are things you want to do before you die, right?
Yes.
Right. I have decided that if I'm on my deathbed, okay, like literally I've been told I have like a week left to live, I'm in the hospital, I have to have a face tattoo. I
Okay.
don't care who does it, I don't care what gets tattooed on my face. That is my one thing that I'm like, this needs to happen before I die.
so. What
Okay.
you're saying is, when you die, I can come in there and tattoo a
I
piece
don't
on your
care what's
face.
tattooed on my face. Pardon?
Twitch.tv/Kanga right on the forehead.
Yeah, go for it. I
Hell
don't care what it
yeah.
is, I just need a face tattoo before I die.
Okay.
What if you
And then I
got? What if you got a realistic picture of your face tattooed on your face?
Perfect.
Wait,
Like,
who
I
stole
said
my
this to my-
water?
I don't know. It wasn't me. It wasn't there. Where
Anyways,
did it go?
I
Oh,
think
I also want to go skydiving.
me
if
too.
I could pick anything, I want to experience what it is like to live as a cat.
Yeah.
is very
Like the-
implausible, but I like it.
What about you, Kangov? Top thing on your bucket list.
I don't know the top thing. I definitely want to go skydiving. I want to go bungee jumping.
Yeah, we're all going
Yep.
skydiving when we meet. That's our
I want my uterus removed.
Oh, yep. We're going together.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to. If we're talking about implausible, I'd love to experience not being chronically and mentally ill.
Oh, me too. I'd
That
love
sounds
to
pretty
spend
good.
a day. Also, this might sound No, I'm not gonna say
Wait,
it.
Can
I
Okay.
I
can't say it.
can I interrupt the controversy that
Cut
you're
that
about
out.
to start?
Diamonds. Yes, you can.
Just smoke some weed. Like the amount of like
Oh.
that helps with chronic pain so much.
Oh, but like,
If you've got any of that,
but then you're high. I want to experience
pain without
Mhm.
yeah.
living without pain, with a neurotypical
Normal.
brain.
Also, my chronic pain is
Sober.
neurological, so I don't know
Yeah,
if that would
that's
help or
okay.
not.
Like, I want to just like be a normal person and see what it's like.
Me too, but I think I would.
Yeah,
be
mentally
funny
ill
then.
people aren't normal, so
I feel like I wouldn't have my humor anymore because most of my humor is centered around the fact that I have chronic pain. And
I mean,
like,
you'd still have the path. Like, you wouldn't start over. You'd be you, but tomorrow you'd be pain free, you know?
yeah, but then I wouldn't know what like.
Remember
I
that time when my joints didn't work? Oh!
Yeah, but the thing, right? I like had a life before chronic pain, so I feel like I would be so weirded out that I wouldn't want, like, I wouldn't be able to tell anybody that, like, all of a sudden I'm not in pain. Like, I'd just lie to everyone.
I
'cause
would.
I'd be
I'd
like,
call up
"What?"
my doctor. He always wears really cool socks because he's actually a children's doctor. So he wears like funky socks, funky
Nice.
ties, to make the children feel more comfortable. I'd call him up. I'd be like, "Hey,
Honestly, that's
yo,
so good.
guess what?"
Okay, well, maybe bucket list was a bit too vague.
Okay, what's something
Like,
realistic that you
what-
want to do that you can't just do
before
every
we answer
day, you
this,
know?
I've just dug out a bunch of gravel underneath. Please do not fall in and die.
I will.
Almost did. I want to just like climb up a giant building.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I would love to climb the pyramids.
Wait,
I want to
This
go
is
in
really-
the pyramids. I want to go inside of the Sphinx.
Yeah.
I have a really kind of dumb and silly answer.
Okay.
You know, okay, it's not actually the 99th precinct in real life. It's the 9-7, if I remember correctly. I want to go there and take a photo outside of it because it's where Brooklyn Nine-Nine was filmed. That's what I want to do. I want to go. I'm pretty sure it's the 97th precinct.
I don't know.
I'm praying. I think it is. My music teacher told me because he was like, "Did you know it's not even?" I was telling him how excited he dresses like Jake Peralta. I could say that. He'd agree with me. I've told him it to his face. He dresses like Jake Peralta, and I told him this, and he said, "Did you know I've been there?" And I was like, "That's so cool." And he goes, "Yeah, it's not even the 99th precinct. It's the 9-7 or the 9-8."
I've been
I
to
was
where
like,
the beach scene in Twilight was filmed.
I've not seen Twilight.
Me neither.
Crazy.
I've
been there.
been to Edinburgh train station, which is where they filmed some of Elizabeth Olsen's scenes in something that had Wanda in it. I don't know what film it was.
Probably
Endgame, maybe?
Wanda
No.
First? Or TV
Okay.
show?
No, it wasn't that one. It
So
wasn't
a,
a TV show.
a genie pops out. What are your 3 wishes?
Episode of what?
Pops out.
Oh, okay.
If you were a genie, what would you pop out of?
Ooh, milkshake.
Oh, that's a good answer. A
Thank you.
bottle of
Okay.
DP.
Bottle of
was
Pepto,
such a cool-
Pepto-Bismol.
That's such a cloudy answer.
I
Bottle of
would,
DP.
if I would want to pop out of something so inconvenient for the person, like,
What, like toilet roll?
yeah, yeah,
The toilet.
That's awful.
You open the toilet lid.
toilet.
Hey,
Hey,
3
you did a
wishes.
shit well. Why don't
I
you
got
wish to
some
never
shit for
shit
you.
again? Oh, that was so good.
Okay, but what would 3 wishes?
what
3
if-
wishes.
oh, actually, no. If I was a genie, I would want to be in a nail. Just any nail, a random nail.
Like fingernail or like construction
Like-
nail?
A construction nail that was built
Okay.
into a building, any building.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind
And-
of cool.
So then you just like brush your hand against the wall, or like you're doing some work on a thing and you touch a nail and you don't expect it. And there I
That's
come
funny.
out.
Okay. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Okay. What would my wishes be? Is it normal genie rules? Like can't kill someone, can't get a
Normal
second
genie
life?
rules.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm wishing financial stability for my parents. Forever and ever, amen.
I was gonna say financial stability for everybody, myself, and everybody close to me. Does
Okay.
that
See,
count
but
as
you
one?
need to be
You have to word that carefully. Because I might just pick people
genie
physically
rule.
close to you.
Yes, another genie rule is like you have to be specific. So like financial
be careful.
stability for your
But me and my
parents, right,
family.
Jacob?
Right.
But where does this financial stability come from?
True.
Are your parents now involved in a massive drug
Oh, this is-
operation?
Mm.
Oh, that would be fun. Sorry.
They're stable. They're very financially stable. But
Hey, whatever
now
works.
They're on 10 watch lists.
I didn't know
My
this
dad
was
doesn't even have
Genie's
a
rules. I
password.
thought it was just like I thought Genie's rules were just kind of you can't kill anyone and you can't
No, genies are
can't kill anyone,
intentionally
you can't bring
tricky.
anything. Oh.
They want to throw you
I
off.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just you can't kill anyone and you can't bring anyone back to life.
No, genies are
And you also
intentionally
can't
tricky.
wish for more wishes.
Yeah.
I would wish to have. So you gotta be so specific. I would wish to have a first for money, of course, because everyone wants to wish for money. I would wish for like to find.
But you could wish for money and he could give you like Bitcoin.
That's
True.
true. Or I could like. I was
Bezos.
thinking I could wish to find money, but then where did that money come from? So it's like,
Can I
how do you wish for money in an ethical way from a genie?
Can I be so real?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wish for anything. I think I would just genuinely, because if I knew the rules now, like, because obviously at the time before this conversation, I didn't know that was Genie's rules.
Mm-hmm.
I would genuinely just turn around and be like, I don't want anything. Like I
don't want
Okay.
to deal with it.
because I mean, as we all know here, I'm not very good at the way I word things as is. And if you're telling me I've got to put thought behind the way I word things, nah, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I'd
But,
just be
like,
like, I don't want anything.
Another genie
Thank
rule
you
is
for your
usually
time.
that they're tied to you until you make those. So next time you accidentally say that you wish for something, it'll come true.
Yeah.
I'd probably just be like, I wish that you would leave me alone.
And then they did.
But then what if they leave you alone forever? Like you can never see anyone again.
No, I would wish for the genie. I'd be like, I want you specifically to leave me alone.
Okay.
I don't know if that would work.
I don't know either.
I think the whole
Well-
soul tie connection would.
Then he's stuck with me, isn't he? He'd get fed up with me eventually.
I think I would
Guess so.
wish for a nice dinner to eat, maybe.
Oh, my inventory is full.
I'd wish
Yeah,
for
but
a
then he could give me,
funny
like-
little hat.
Human.
Hey, if it's
Human
nice,
meat,
it's
and it
nice.
tastes
What do
really
you?
good. That's true.
Thoughts on cannibalism?
I think
Golden
it's
cannibal.
okay.
Oh,
It's legal in some places.
I think cannibalism should be more of a thing
why?
because
elaborate.
it solves both overpopulation and world hunger.
But how do we?
Fight
Is
back.
it just like survival of the fittest?
Yeah.
Because I'm dying if that's the case. Like, I'll
Yeah, like
happy
the purge.
too.
Happy Thanksgiving. Here is my body because I can't fight.
I think okay, so
There is
should
like
be
a
an
place.
option. There should be a legal method to eat a person, so that way people don't go out killing people to eat them.
There is a place, I don't know where it is, where you basically sign a form that goes to the government that says, like, I'm okay with somebody eating me. And, like, they don't kill you or anything, but they are allowed
Yeah.
to, like, make chunks out of your skin. And
Yeah,
it's like
but
you sign a document and stuff to say,
Like an
like,
organ
I'm okay
donor.
with this. Yeah, but you're alive.
Or
And
like
they're not allowed to kill you. Like, if you die, they can still be arrested for it. So they can't obviously cause too much harm, but
I think
I
it
can't
should
remember where this place
be
is.
that the people. So if someone is like dying and they don't have any viable organs, or maybe they do, and you take the organs out first, I think the leftover body should go to like places that turn it into food.
Oh, you're
that
talking about that
then-
cannibalism.
Yeah, and
that makes sense.
that can be turned into food, and you can go there and you can be like, "One arm, please," and they'll be like, "Coming right up," and they cook it for you. But
Yeah, dude,
also, there could be
I'm-
companies that turn the human meat from the dead people into food, like ground beef, but instead of beef, it's people,
Mhm.
Have
and
you
that could be
ever-
like used to solve world hunger.
Have you ever read that Roald Dahl book? It's called Lamb to the Slaughter.
Yes.
Have you read it, Moo?
No, I haven't read
Okay,
it.
it's
either.
about a woman who kills her husband with a leg of lamb and then feeds it to the cops so that they
Mhm.
don't know that's how she killed him. That is somehow what your story reminded me of, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
But
because
as
she
you were
like
talking, I was like, that reminds me of
she
that.
takes it out of the freezer to cook for her husband, so it's really hard, and she ends up killing him with it, blunt force trauma. And then she just
Love
puts
that.
it in the
Yeah.
oven, and she's like, "My husband, he fell and hit his head," and then she feeds the
no.
murder weapon to the cops.
Because then
That's
they
so
can't find the murder
smart.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really like cool book in a sense because it's for how it's written. And
Mhm.
also it's really funny when you remember Roald Dahl writes kids books as well. I always find that
Yeah,
fact
he
really
wrote the
funny.
BFG.
Yeah, and then he's also writing like Lamb to the Slaughter and
Mhm.
the one about the taxidermist that I can never remember the name of.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you remember that one?
The taxi.
No.
She like so she is a hotel owner.
Oh,
but
oh,
nobody ever
oh,
stays there.
it's called.
You know exactly what book I'm on about. So, Kangov,
I
here's
think
the
it's
plot,
called
right?
I think it's just called the Innkeeper, right?
I have no idea. I can never remember. But basically, Kangov, she is a hotel worker, but nobody's ever staying at a hotel. And this guy
Mhm.
is like, woe is me, I'm on my way home. And like, he decides to stay there. Anyway, turns out the reason that people don't really stay at her hotel is that people start staying there and then she kills them. She poisons
It's
them.
called
and
called
then
the Landlady.
the landlady, and then she stuffs their bodies.
I played a game like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a really good
And she
story.
like tells everybody how she has
It's
all these
a-
animals, and then
It's
she
a short story
taxidermies them.
too. It doesn't take too long to read.
We did it in high school. Any Scottish person
We did
who
too. We
listens
also
to
did it
this-
in high school. I feel like everyone did that
So-
book.
yeah.
Not me.
Oh well, there you go. That's the plot of the story. It's a very exciting story.
Fair enough. I'm like,
It's very
I-
vivid.
I'm so down. Once I die, I'm very much like, once I die, I'm dead. You can do whatever with my body. I'm not
Yes,
fussed.
that's what I said. I was like, I've seen my medical records, my liver, my kidneys. They're
Yeah,
doing all
you
right.
do.
My heart's pretty
Yeah,
good too.
yeah.
Like,
I am an
get on with
organ
it.
donor. I have it on my little healthcare
Me
card.
too.
Me too.
Because in the UK, you have to
Oh,
opt out
ooh,
of being healthcare.
What if we
not
all
opt
trade
in.
organs?
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, you can have my organs. I like had to think about it. I was like, are my organs okay? You might not want like my lungs or like
Yeah, you don't want my
my-
lungs, but you have
You
like
don't
my
want my lungs.
pancreas.
So we all have bad lungs. Okay.
yeah. So we'll just swap
Um,
all other organs. My kidneys are great. So's my liver. I don't drink alcohol.
Same, yeah, my liver's doing pretty well. I'm getting a gastroscopy next month, so I'll let you know if my gastrointestinal
let's
tract's
know.
all right.
Okay, yeah. Keep us updated on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My doctor
Sorry,
thinks my doctor thinks something in my body's leaking, and that's why I'm so low in iron. She's like, something's not absorbing correctly. I'm getting all the
Oh.
tubes. I'm gonna get unconscious, and then I'm gonna get some tubes in my body, and then I'm gonna wake up and be like, "So, doc, what's up?" And he's gonna say, "Nothing's
Lay it
wrong
on
with
me."
you." I already know. I already know there's gonna be nothing wrong, and my mother's gonna get a talking to because she's forcing me to do this.
Oh, she thinks there's something wrong with you then.
Oh yeah. The only reason I got iron tested is because of her, and then I wasn't gonna ask about the results. I was like, I don't care. She's like, no,
Guys,
you need
my
to
first
go. And then
blood
she
test got great.
booked me an appointment to get the results looked at. And you have to pay a fee if you don't go to the appointment. So she booby trapped me.
Oh. Wow, your mum is one smart woman.
I
Booby
know.
trap is such a funny word.
It is.
Like,
Shout
yeah,
out
I
to
trapped
Booby
To
you
be
in
trap.
trapped with some boobies, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot, right?
That's the best way to be trapped. Anyway,
True.
moving on.
Would you rather be trapped with boobs or trapped with penis?
Boobs.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. Ooh, lava.
Let's go. Guys, my first pickaxe is about to break.
Rest in
Aw.
peace.
Mine's
That's
getting there. It's in the red.
I'm
Oh,
still
mine's
orange.
past the red. Mine's like completely gone.
Wait, F3B turn nope. F3H? F3H will tell you how much durability. I've got 626.
F3H.
Yeah.
I have 427.
41.
Ooh. But that's
41.
gonna be gone soon.
Yeah. Everyone say bye.
Farewell. That's how it works. You have to leave the podcast when your pickaxe breaks.
Oh. Okay then.
All right,
I didn't know I
Claudia,
wasn't
get out.
wanted.
What else on our list? This was supposed to be an introduce ourselves. Do you think the people have an idea of who we are now? Because I think they do.
I think they're just
yeah.
mind blown.
But,
Wait,
like, how
right
are
now,
you
right
so-
now. Everyone stop what you're doing. Open your Minecraft chat.
Okay.
To pick rock, paper, or scissors, type it in there, but don't send it yet. Okay. Is everyone picked?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me wait, hang on, hold.
Holding.
We're either all gonna say
Okay,
the same thing, or
3,
we're gonna say one.
2, 1.
Oh
Damn.
my god! Yes.
Well, there you
did
go.
it.
That's all
I
you
was
need to
gonna
know
say
about
that.
us.
It's either we were all gonna say the same thing, or we were all gonna say different things. That's crazy.
That is
We
all
are
you
all
need
so
to
in
know.
sync.
Okay, now why did you choose that?
I'm
So I was
gay.
gonna choose scissors because I thought it was funny, and then I was like, Kanga's definitely gonna choose scissors, so I did it.
Oh yeah, brother.
I always
like,
choose paper because it's the easiest hand symbol to make.
Fair.
I was just like, someone else is going to make the joke of scissoring, so
Ah.
I'm not gonna be the one to make it, so I didn't pick it.
Yeah, Kanga, what do you think of scissoring? Since you chose scissors.
Whoa!
Can't say I've ever done it. I'm afraid I'm not athletic enough for that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Okay, the whole concept of scissoring, like, great for the people who actually do that, but I feel like it just doesn't exist because how would you even? It just seems
You
like
need
way too much.
so
much
much
effort.
abdominal strength. I'm like, I'm not
Exactly.
trying to, you know, that's not what I'm supposed to be focusing on at this time. My
Well, if that's
lack
what
of
we're
core
talking
muscles.
Like,
How
I
far
don't
are we
know why
going with
that
this part of the
people are like, haha, scissoring, you know, as like the main joke against lesbians. When like I don't feel like most people could even attempt to do that. It just
Yeah.
seems so difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like also it's not gonna be enjoyable because you're gonna be so focused on the
Exactly.
the process of doing it. That was like somebody was saying that about 69 as well. Is that you're so focused on
I-
like what you're doing that like you can't enjoy it.
Hmm.
And also like, what if you're like you have a height difference? How like
Yes. How are you meant to do it?
True. But you're getting some feet in the face in both of those scenarios.
Like I need to point out I am 5'2", right? Everybody's gonna be taller than me. So going based on my height, how does that make any sense?
like how do you
Someone's
reach?
getting kicked in the face.
How do you reach all the way? Like,
Exactly. There's
Exactly.
unless you like
Someone's
feet,
going to have neck
then
pain.
yeah.
Someone
it's
is
like
going
a
to
2
have
for 1
really
deal.
bad. That is true. But I don't know that many people who like feet. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I prefer to not know people who like feet.
Exactly.
That's so fair. I'm coming in.
That's
Oh.
what she said.
What the hell, man?
I'm trying to get rid of this water,
I
man.
was trying to water bucket clutch and there's already water. No one
Well,
told
help
me.
get rid of it, man.
No one told me there was water.
There's the source block.
Okay.
Anyway. What a I feel like everybody knows who we are now. I
Yeah,
feel like that's the best
truly, I
introduction
don't
we
think
can
there's
give.
much else we can tell you.
Wait, guys, I have a question.
Okay.
So I have it that a lot of people's voices have colors, right? Feel like
Okay, synesthesia.
yeah. I don't have it with many things, but people's voices have colors. Now I
Right.
must ask because I think that some days of the week have colors, and I need to know what your guys' opinions are of this.
Well, Tuesday is orange.
Tuesday
Okay,
is
yeah.
orange. Okay, so
I can
let's go
agree.
let's go in order. Monday.
That's like a green.
Like a bluey green.
I see Monday
There's
as
a
like
whole water cave here.
Monday's like a
Uh-oh.
red, a deep red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuesday we've all said is orange.
Yeah.
Tuesday's
Wednesday.
orange. Wednesday's yellow.
Ooh,
Wednesday's
Wednesday's.
yellow.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Wednesday's blue.
Wednesday's bright
Oh.
yellow.
Okay.
Okay. Thursday.
Thursday's dark green.
Yeah, Thursday's
No,
green.
Thursday is purple.
Oh.
No. Ooh, Thursday could be purple.
See, it is like it's got purple energy.
It's
Like
like
some
it's like purpley green. Like
Got
you
like
know,
a Barney vibe going.
yes. Friday.
Red.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Friday's like a fun like bright purple.
No.
I thought you'd say a fun color, and I was like, excuse me? Excuse me?
Friday is
sir?
definitely red. Okay, Saturday.
Light pink.
Ooh.
I can see
I was
Saturday
thinking,
being
like-
pink. Like, definitely a
thinking, like, light
pastel of
blue.
some sort. Yeah, blue or pink. Like,
Pink's a good answer.
light blue or light pink. We got a gender reveal on our hands.
Yeah. See, I see Sunday as more of like a pink or a pastel yellow type vibe.
Yeah,
But that might be because
Sunday's
I'm
a
thinking
yellow.
Easter Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday's a yellow for me. Yeah, I think I
Okay,
got
so
rid of all the
we're-
water.
I don't know what Sunday would be.
I think Sunday's a yellow.
At least we all know Tuesday is orange.
Tuesday is orange.
Tuesday is
It's
orange.
such orange vibes.
It really does.
Okay, I must ask, right? So we all have our respectable Minecraft colors, right? We're all kind of, yeah, we know that, right? Like Kango's red, Moo's green, I'm blue. Is that actually your favorite color, or is it just
Yeah.
associated? Really?
Yeah. Red's my
Blue's
favorite
not
color.
my favorite color.
Well, maybe you
Yes.
should fix that.
In technicality, though, my favorite color is not a color.
Your favorite
Oh,
color is
black.
gray.
My favorite color is gray. I think gray is so pretty. That's why my entire room's gray.
Gray's
my
a
desk
shade.
Is gray.
My room is
Exactly. So
splatter
normally-
painted.
My
normally
room
if
is
pe- yours
green. Everything I own is green.
Mhm.
But that's why if people ask me what my favorite color is, I normally say, "Oh, my favorite color is not color." But like if we're going by color, my favorite color is technically blue.
Okay.
So it's kind of right, but it's kind of not.
Well, you're very yellow right now.
I know. Kango's made this skin,
The beef it on.
guys. Do you think
I
should
feel like we're not digging deep enough in this conversation. I
Kinda.
think
Oh.
we need to dig deeper, and by dig deeper I mean like if you were a circular object, which one would you be?
Kango, can you put some ladders up? I
Oh,
would
yes.
be. I'm trying
This
to
is the
think.
important stuff that people need to know. People need
I
to know
would
what
be-
circular object. We're talking steering wheel. We're talking tire. We're
No.
talking
I would
pizza.
be one of those foil balloons you get filled up with hot air, but then you keep it because you become a little emotionally attached because it came with a good memory for your birthday or whatever event, and it slowly deflates in the corner.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
I think I would be a water bottle cap.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I always balance those on my cat's head so I don't lose them.
But I would be a water bottle cap that was played with by a cat that got lost behind a piece of furniture not yet to be found for another few years when you finally pull the furniture out to clean.
Okay, very specific. I like it. What about you, Cloudy Live?
I think I would probably be. Oh my gosh, do you remember? I don't know if you guys had it, but it might be a UK thing. I don't think it is. I think it's an everywhere thing. But do you guys remember when you were in PE, like physical education, and you would do dodgeball, and they'd have the really plastic balls, and when they hit you, they hurt so bad.
Yeah, and I made a
And there
big
was always that person.
dwong.
Yeah, and there was always the person who threw it at your face. I would be one of those balls.
Okay.
Specifically, one of those balls after hitting someone in the face.
Okay.
Because I'm sure, I'm sure the ball must feel
You
so
know,
bad.
like when it hits the person and
Yeah.
it slightly deflates. That's you. It's when
Yes.
Yep.
it's slightly
That is me.
deflated. That's
And that's
good.
just me.
What were you again, Kango?
The foil balloon from the party that
Oh,
deflates in the
yeah.
corner.
Yeah. Okay. We're
I
a
feel like
good- a
I've
good
learned
group.
loads about you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We were all in the same party, but we all left with different children.
Yeah.
What does
That's
that
what the-
mean?
Well, like, we were all at the party. You went to the home where the kids got the cat. I went to the home where the kid's aggressive and throws the ball at people's face.
And I stayed at
And
the
then
house with the
Kango-
party.
Yeah.
Deflated in the corner.
That's so sad.
Okay, on the topic of parties, what party supply would you be?
Ooh, the cake.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Why? Why would you be the cake?
So I'm only there temporarily, and everyone enjoys me, and then I'm gone.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
And then
I'd
you
be the
think about
helium
me
tank.
at your next birthday, you're like, man, last year's birthday cake was better than this one.
Because Kangov has some massive cake.
Hell yeah, brother. No, I have panic bum for real.
Me too. It's okay though. Pancakes can be tasty too. That was a
True.
weird sentence.
I think I would be the sparklers because you wave it around and it's like, whoa, yay, sparklers! Wait, hold on, are sparklers the same thing for Cloudy Live?
Yeah,
Okay.
the ones where you light the end of
Little
them and they
stick
like go
and you
out.
light it on and it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I would be
Yeah.
one of those because you wave it around and it's like, wow, we're having such a good time, and then it stops, and then there's nothing because when I
Then
go
you
to
stick in a
parties,
cup
I'm
of
like,
water just in case.
yeah, when I go to a party, I'm like, wow, cool, fun, and then I sit there.
Yep.
I would be the helium tank because I'm fun
Ooh.
for a while, but there's always someone that takes it too far.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't,
mean.
like you would want people to like use you to blow up balloons, but not
Yeah,
to
but
like,
somebody sticks their mouth.
yeah.
So we all want to be temporary, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. What's on our
Yeah.
list? We got any good questions on our list?
I don't know. I think we need to get deeper and deeper.
Ooh, what is the best shape of French fry?
Curly.
I like a waffle fry myself. Curly
Waffles are
second
good.
though.
I'd say waffle fries, but the only issue with waffle fries is the only way to get them is Chick-fil-A, and
Yeah,
If we-
very
if
few
we're-
places make them.
if we're not talking about the homophobia and whatever of Chick-fil-A, their food just isn't like I wouldn't go out and get Chick-fil-A
I've never had
as
it.
a top choice.
We don't have it
neither.
here.
And that's the only place you can get waffle fries.
Oh, not here.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know a single place that has waffle fries other than Chick-fil-A.
Oh, damn.
Guys,
we don't
I'm
have Chick-
gonna just say it. I feel like we need to answer a really deep question. So I'm gonna ask
Okay.
you this one.
All right.
What's the best age to die?
What?
Best age to die.
Oh, I'm gonna
Not the
die
age
when
you
I'm
want to
7.
die.
Oh.
Just the best age you think to die.
I still think around 70 because like most people haven't
Yeah.
gone senile by then.
Mine would be like 18 at max, maybe 85.
Okay.
I thought you said 18 at first.
18.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'm 21 now. We've
I
gone
would
past that.
say a good age would be like 60. Like you live out most of your like you
Stepdad's
live
over
out.
60. What are you saying?
So's my dad.
Well, my mom's about
Given.
to be 60. But you live out all of your
Yikes.
prime years. You have kids if you choose to. You have your career, and that's sort of when you're getting to your retirement age, right? Because usually, like retirement's around then.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
65.
Like you start getting into all this pain after you get 60. So I feel like you hit 60 and you just go before anything starts to get bad.
We just
I
got
am
kids when we did that.
Already in pain. Like my knee
Well-
aches when the weather changes.
Well, Handcuff, how much pain do you
too.
think you'll be in when you're 60? Because I'm sure it'll be more than what you're at now, no matter what.
I think
Guys-
I will be senile by then,
Yeah.
to be honest.
That's
Because, like, we all got pain right now. And no matter what level your pain is at this age, it's gonna be more when you're older. There's
Oh,
very
yeah.
few people whose pain goes down. If they even exist. I don't know. I just came up with that.
Just gonna get a bunch of Botox.
Oh my
Be
gosh, I
young
thought about getting
forever.
Botox. It was like the other week, and I was like, you know what sounds like something I could do right now? And then I sat with myself for a second, and I said, Cloudy Live, shut up. And then I decided that I didn't want Botox right now.
I was technically offered it because lots of people get like Botox injections in their temples and
For
forehead to stop migraines.
Yeah.
But when they
Oh.
offered it to me, I was 15 and they weren't doing it for minors then. You had to be an adult. They're like,
So would
we
you say
would
yes
suggest
now?
Botox, but no, because it's not covered by healthcare. So I'd be
But if
paying
it
like
was-
$3,000 every time.
Like they offer you it now, you can have it for free. Would you say yes?
Yeah, probably. Give it a go.
Fair enough.
Because Aros
Okay,
had
but
it and they
like-
said it worked.
Oh, I'll have to tell Anna about that.
I have heard of it. I've never heard of somebody getting it, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
just talk with this.
Aros said for their insurance, there's like very specific requirements. Like you have to get a minimum of 10 migraines a month on average.
Oh
That's it?
gosh.
Like there were other requirements. That's the only one I remember.
Okay.
I don't suffer from migraines often, so I would like to
I got
not
them
have that.
chronically. I'm on lots of medication and mine are pretty balanced.
I
I
have
don't
chronic
really
pain
get
and else.
migraines, but my bestie and roommate is migrained up pretty much every single day
Mhm.
and is currently going through the process of all the doctors and
Yeah.
the medicines and everything.
Yeah, it's very hard to get diagnosed properly.
Yeah.
Luckily, I did that process when I was young enough that my mother could sort of strong arm the doctors for me. Like, you think my daughter's lying? Calling me a
Yeah,
liar?
So far, all that we know is that she doesn't have a tumor.
Slay, same. I have
I'm so glad.
severe stress-induced migraines. If I get too stressed out, I just start hurting so much I vomit.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
I've got emetophobia. I'd be like not well all the
yeah,
time.
it's bad. Like, one time in high school, I had to go to I had such a severe migraine that I got out of bed, stood up, fell over, stood up again, went and threw up. And my mother came into me like clutching the toilet bowl. Are you okay? I'm like, no, my head hurts so bad. I can't stop throwing up. And so I had to go to the hospital. My mother had to call her
crazy.
work and be like, I'm gonna be late. I'm taking my kid to the hospital. And I got an IV because they had to pump me full of fluids because that's the only way to fix it. But I couldn't drink
Yeah, you can't
anything
keep
because I'd throw it
anything
up.
down.
And then, so the nurse comes in, puts me on the IV. They're like, a doctor's going to come see you in a few minutes. The doctor didn't read my chart before coming in. He comes in, turns the light
Oh.
on, goes, so what do we have here? And my mother's like, turn the light off. Because I have
Oh
a
my
migraine. He just
gosh.
flicks the light on. Yeah, it was
That's
bad.
crazy.
And then I had to go back the very next day. The next morning I woke up, same thing. So I had to go back in. And first of all, they put the IV in my hand instead of in my arm. And the nurse was like, didn't that hurt? Usually like grown men will cry over that pain. I'm like, lady, I'm on a 9 out of 10 migraine pain scale. That
Yeah,
felt
I
like
feel
you
like at the
like
point you don't
smooched
care.
the back of my hand with your gentle kiss. Like
Yeah.
it didn't feel it. And then she
I
said,
feel like
this has happened 2 days in a row. Should we maybe just leave the IV in there? You want me to go to school with an IV in my hand? I don't think so, lady. I was like 16, not happening.
That is silly.
So that's my silly little migraine story.
I feel like as somebody with chronic pain, you get to the point where you're like, I don't care what you do to me, just fix it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I don't care if an IV has to go in the back of my hand, just like I need help and I need help now, fix it.
Mhm.
Like I don't get chronic migraines, thank fuck. But I have other chronic pain. I got chronic knee pain and I've got chronic pain all over, let's be real here. And
Yeah.
if they turn around and was like, we're gonna have to like stab you with this huge needle, I'd be like, go for it. Just like stop
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
And that's coming from someone who doesn't really like needles.
Where did I get
and I would
obsidian?
let them. don't
I
know,
hate needles so much. See, the thing is, like, I'm okay with like getting shots, and like
Oh no, I can't do that.
I'm okay with it. Like I've come to terms with, that has to happen, and like I just can't look at it because if I look at it,
Oh,
then
yeah, I'm the
like,
same.
I get like so nauseous. So then when I went to go get my COVID vaccine, they were doing them at there was an not abandoned, just like recently closed.
Yeah.
There was a recently closed shopping mall. So
Thanks.
they were doing COVID vaccines in this like giant empty department store. So it was like
Yeah, that's what
very
we did
much.
here.
It was very much like back rooms, but it's like they're using the space for
Oh.
that. But like you would have to walk through this like corridor of
Yeah,
stations of people getting vaccines to get to your spot to get yours.
Oh.
So the whole time I had to look down straight at the floor because you look to
that's
the
what I
left,
did.
someone's getting a shot. You look to the right, someone's getting. It's like you have to look straight down.
Oh,
And they
sorry.
had.
Bless you.
I got
I
to
went
go
to
to
mute and I
the.
missed the button.
I got to go to the special room. For some reason, their special isolation room wasn't at the front. Why wouldn't you just put it at the front so then the people who can't look at
Yeah.
needles can just go in there? They don't have to walk through the hallway of needles to get to the isolation room.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
weird. We had nothing like that at all. It was just you book an appointment, you go into the pharmacist's office, he stabs you, you leave, then the next person goes in. And
See, we didn't have to make an appointment. We got a letter in the post for the COVID jab saying like, "Hey, your appointment's this day at this time. Be there or like don't." And then I got the first two, and I never got the third one because I actually got COVID the week I was meant to have it. And you can't
Uh-oh.
obviously get the
Yeah.
jab if you have COVID. But ours
Yeah.
was the same. It was like an old shopping, like I can't remember what shop it was. It might have been a home hardware or something. And then you like went in and there was people getting shots all around you and it was horrible.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I had
I definitely also had the option to go into a doctor or go into a
Mhm.
private place and get it done, but that was the most
Yeah.
accessible way because like doctors were booked up and like
yeah.
if you wanted to like go to a pharmacy, you would have to wait a while or
Yeah, see, we have 3 pharmacies here, and our population's only like 7,000 people, and half of them are weird conservative anti-vaxxers, so it was really easy to get an appointment. I live in a
good,
very
though.
conservative redneck kind of area.
Oh yeah. Mine the place that I went to was so big that like and like you were required to stay there for 30 minutes after
So
your
were we.
vaccine just to make sure you don't have a reaction. So in the
I
waiting
didn't.
room there was like coloring pages and paper for kids to draw on. And then this is a huge department store in a mall.
Oh.
Like a JC Penney's
Mhm.
type. I don't think it was a JC Penney's, but that type. The entire wall of the entire place was covered in pictures. It was like really cool to just like look at everything. But it's like that many people. That
Yeah.
much, like,
My God.
it was
Glad I got their
covered.
first diamond.
I decided I wanted the diamonds even though I'm not going to need them. But if we keep the diamonds and gold and stuff, maybe we can get a beacon for one of the episodes.
True.
Or we could go in creative. Like
I
how
mean,
we
we
got our
could.
netherite
Also
pickaxes.
true.
Ooh,
No,
my
I
first
definitely
pickaxe
went and
is
got
coming to
them.
an end.
Yeah, mine is too. It's got 174 durability left.
Oh, I'm not picking up any of the blocks I'm dropping.
Okay, I'm picking some of them up.
I will get out. King Golf.
Oh, yes. Oh, hell.
Wait, do you want some blocks? Oh.
I got
Can
it.
you put some ladders? Where are you
Wait, where
going?
the... Oh, I don't know why I thought it was over there. Go.
Whee!
Cloudy Live.
No, yes.
What is the last thing you spent money on? Most recent thing you spent money on?
Your
Oh, I can actually
lunch,
tell you.
dinner.
It was. Yeah, but if we're not including that because I'm getting paid back for that.
Okay.
Yeah, your
Um,
money.
A Christmas present.
Oh, but you can't
Same.
say that on here.
Yeah, I can. It was a pair of shoes.
Oh,
There you
Very
go.
cool.
I'm not going to tell you what shoes or who for, but it was a pair of shoes.
Fair enough. Last thing I got was a Christmas gift for my mother. I can't say because she watches my YouTube videos, but I ordered it online.
Yeah, Kanga's mom.
Hell yeah. I ordered it online and they had nothing. Like all the other stores have like, oh, Canada Post, like your order will be delayed.
Yeah.
They didn't have that anywhere. So I ordered it.
Oh.
Next day I get a message from them saying, oh, your order has been shipped, but it'll be delayed because of Canada Post. And then I went on to, because this is on Etsy, I went onto the shop and it was like, we are temporarily closed. And I was like, you temporarily closed after taking my
Oh.
order?
That's so annoying.
Yeah. Because most places would give the option. They're like, by the way, Canada Post, is on strike. We can cancel your order if you'd like. They didn't do that. They were just like, we shipped your order. It's going to be a while.
Guys, I have an interruption.
Oh.
Oh,
Anna is FaceTiming me right now.
Oh my god. A roommate?
See it.
Hello?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm up at the dog park with the doggy. Look at the baby.
Oh, wow. I'm recording a podcast episode right now. You want to say hi?
Oh yes, of course I do. I want to say hello.
Hello.
It's with Kangov and Cloudy Live.
Oh well, hello.
Hello.
Okay, well, hold on. I have a question for you. Okay? If you were going to be any circular object, what circular object would you be and why?
Like, does it have to be like spherical?
It could be spherical,
Just
I would
round.
probably use
round in
squishmallow.
general. Which one?
A squishmallow.
Mm.
Does that count as circular though?
count
It's
it.
spherical.
I would
That
count
was a
it.
good answer. I'll count it.
If not that, I think. What the hell is a circle?
Great question.
I might be like a dog bed, or like a
Ooh.
plate.
Okay, that's
Dog
pretty
bed's a
good.
good one.
All
You know,
right.
like hanging out with food, not like hanging out with the animals. I could get all snuggly with my animals.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Okay, I have a point to make.
Okay.
You both do this, and one of my other friends who I've met online does this, even though you all could just say the shortened version. You all call me Cloudy Live.
I do
It's
that with
never just
everyone.
Cloudy.
Like I
No,
say
you're
Samuel
Cloudy Live.
underscore.
Yeah. And it always has just confused me.
You make your name Cloudy Live if you don't want people to call you Cloudy Live.
No, I don't mind being called it. I just assumed that everyone would just call me Cloudy. So it was always shocking when someone's like Cloudy Live.
No, I call
Sometimes
everyone by
it-
their full name.
Toby
Yes.
does it as well. Shout out to him. He does it all the time, and I'm like, why? You know my real name.
I mean, I call
Obviously, you guys can't say it, we're
Paleonova
being recorded.
Paleonova, and I know her legal name.
That is true.
I mean, well, when I'm talking about you, Cloudy Live, when I'm talking about you to Anna, I use your real name.
I don't use any of your real names unless I'm trying to confuse my mum
But-
on purpose.
But Kangov is still Kangov.
Yeah.
Kangov's always Kangov until my mum goes, "What's Kangov's real name again?"
The
And then
reason
it's
why
her
though,
name.
because like how I am when I'm talking to people, like if I'm not like super close with someone and I'm talking about my friend Cloudy Live, I'm not gonna say my friend Cloudy Live. I'm gonna say my friend blank, whatever the real name is. Because
Yeah.
then I have to be like, oh yeah, they live in this country, blah blah blah, and and we met through this, and because then they ask all those questions, and sometimes I just want to say something small, like my friend Cloudy Live went to the movie today, and it was good,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my
But
gosh,
then
speaking of
I'm like,
movies-
if I'm like to a point where with a person where they know that I have friends online and I like play games with them, then I'll be like, my friend Kangov, and like actually say Kangov.
Did anyone have
I
a
was
spare
worried-
efficiency pickaxe?
I do.
I haven't.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's my last one.
I hope we
See,
don't
I
need
was
more than
worried-
that. We're on negative 57.
I
So
was worried that
basically,
I'm
what
gonna
that means is that Kangov wasn't
Bedrock.
talked about until after me and Anna were close friends. So she is Kangov and Cloudy is their real name.
Mm.
I always worried about saying people's names online, but then I
Bedrock.
realized that like, did you say Bedrock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're at Bedrock.
Oh my gosh. Time flies, right? We better hear some hard hitting questions before the end.
This is the only
Wait,
time they'll get to be
uh,
introduced to us.
Yeah, you're
Um,
never gonna hear anything about
Okay,
us
I'm
ever
gonna
again.
do speed fire round. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask a question. Kangov and Cloudy, you both answer it, then I answer it. Then Kangov asks a question, and then we all
Okay.
answer it. And then, but it's all gonna be fast.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite animal?
Crows.
Cat.
Also cat. Okay.
What is a country you'd love to visit?
Japan.
France.
I didn't have one.
Quick.
Oh, Peru.
Ooh. That's a good answer.
Your turn, Cloudy.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
Mint chocolate chip.
Do you say mint chocolate chip?
Yeah.
That's disgusting, but okay.
Tea. What's your
I
answer?
think chocolate.
Okay. Moo.
Plain chocolate.
Favorite shape?
Triangle.
Ooh, I was
Ooh,
gonna say
triangular prism.
triangle.
Triangular prism.
Circle.
Triangle.
Oh, I was
We
gonna
have
say
so much in
triangle, but then
common.
I thought we were all trying to give different answers, so I changed my answer.
We don't know. You say your favorite thing. You answer
Oh.
for your
Yeah.
tribe.
Then it's triangle as
No,
well.
Tell you
why?
the truth. Tell you the truth. Okay.
Okay, triangle.
What was the name of the first pet you ever had?
Lily.
Daisy.
Oh, we're both flowers.
Oh.
What's yours, Kangov?
The first pet that was actually mine.
Yes.
I want to say it was
Oh, yeah, not what you
Angel.
told. Sorry.
Well, no, like my family pet, it was Tio. But the first one I actually named was Angel.
Aww.
Is Angel an angel now?
Oh yeah, she was a mouse. She's not alive. She's not alive for very long. Like mice don't have a very long life cycle.
All right. Favorite fast food place?
You skipped over Cloudy Live's turn.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite fast food place is Arby's.
Whoa. I
Um,
wasn't expecting that from you.
we don't have any. I don't really eat fast food, so I don't really have an answer. Oh my gosh, the very specific pancake place that is near my house.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna dox it. But that
mine
place.
Mine is Cane's.
Okay.
Favorite flower.
Forget-me-nots.
Oh, I remember you saying that actually.
Favorite flower is I like Cosmos.
Okay.
I like tulips. I think they're pretty.
Okay. Technically it's Moo's turn again.
Okay, yeah, totally. What is your favorite type of bread?
Sourdough.
Tiger bread.
What'd you say?
Tiger bread.
What is tiger bread?
Like the strippy
Oh.
stuff.
Fly over here again, Moo. I'm gonna give you some tiger bread.
My favorite type of bread is honey wheat, and I think
Ooh,
that's all the blocks.
might
Okay,
be.
I have one final question.
Okay.
So we all have tattoos. I think
We
everybody
do.
knows that, right? That's on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm not doxing anything.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tattoo you have?
The one that's in my family's handwriting.
Oh,
One of my birds.
Aw. My answer feels really stupid now.
Oh, what's yours?
Mine's my spider that's behind my ear, but I also have a handwritten tattoo, so it should have been that one.
Yikes.
But I think it's because the spider's new. So
I
I'm
like
quite
the
fair.
spider.
obsessed.
The spider.
And it's like on my neck. So
Yeah.
I think that's it. We did it.
Yeah, I think so. I'm
We
not
done
seeing
it,
any more
Sean.
blocks.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
How do
Can we
we
all
end
go-
an episode?
we
By
still go back into the top?
taking a screenie for the thumbnail. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Somewhere in there is a good screenshot, I'm sure. We don't know what the next episode's going to be about, but you better be there and you better like and subscribe right now.
Yes.
Right now.
I think we're uploading these once a month. I think we should do twice a month, but I don't know if time zone wise we're capable of recording that often.
Next month.
right. I have to post this in
Yeah.
December because I've been wearing my Christmas outfit the whole time.
That's
So
all right.
we'll see you next year.
Bye bye. Wait, I want to wave bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, viewers. Goodbye.
Oh, I
I
just hugged you.
gotta go.
Bye.